Okay, folks, it's a bit of an overcast day. They forecast rain and it's going to get up to 29 degrees. I just broke out the fan yesterday. I've got it running in the lounge room to keep the place cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to get started on this demo set. I just got a magenta and a cyan toner because my cyan toner is running low. And my magenta toner is probably on its way out soon as well. Oh shit. Going to go single colour for this. Trying to decide what colour to utilise. Going to go with red. Got a special one we're doing. So we're going to make this one. I'm going to go text for that. I don't know how big we're going to make this one. Actually, we're going to leave it on 100 for now. We're just going to make this a master copy. So I'm just going to get this one out. This is a photograph I took with a special effect in the camera, an in-camera special effect in black and white. So yeah, this is something I did a couple of decades ago nearly, or roughly. So I did that back in the, I think the mid-2000s, if I remember correctly. They were miserable times, folks. I had real worries about things, including my mortality. So I was really worried about things, and I was living in a place where there was a lot of crime, and it was a ghetto. It was in the lovely suburb of Manly, but unfortunately it was a real ghetto in that place. And I was really scared someone was going to kill me any moment. Now that's what we want. So I've got this red. I'm going to do something special with this. So yeah, I was really scared, and it was it was crime ridden, and I just couldn't survive it was so full of horrid feelings and, hatred, and there just wasn't any love in the place. And I felt scared. Very scared. Extremely scared. So I'm just going to put this aside. I'm going to put it back in the deck of photos that I've got. So I'm just going to take this picture here, and enlarge it. But yeah, I was really terrified living there. But, I had to do it, had to have a place to live, even though it wasn't a welcoming place, and it had a gas leak in my stove, and I tried to get them to fix the stove, or replace it, and they ended up not. For some reason, it's all about money in this world. But, I had to live with it. Danger here and danger there, because I wasn't with Luigi. I wasn't with the one I was meant to marry. And that's what happens when you do stupid things, folks, is you find yourself in really stupid, often scary and dangerous situations when you don't take the right path in life. So, I found myself in some deep shit. I was playing it safe when I was young, so to speak, and it ended up being dangerous. It's funny, that's kind of ironic. When you play it safe, you often find yourself in more danger than if you take a calculated risk. So I'm not playing it safe anymore as much as I can avoid it. I've got to try and get on the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with my partner Luigi, who I lost, and I didn't enlarge this big enough. I fucked it up. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with him, and I'm trying to get my partner. I just can't seem to get the TV channels interested in my work. and I'm trying to get Channel 9. Channel 9 is the choice now. I've chosen them to debut my material, and it really is proving to be more difficult than I thought. It's more difficult than I fucking well thought. But I'm trying my best. Even though I'm disabled, I'm trying my best to get this shit out there. I forgot one thing, negative positive mode. And this I got to enlarge more on the vertical. That's coming up looking quite interesting. So I just have to switch over to, negative positive. So I'm just going to change these settings. Going 260 now. Yeah, that's starting to look really nice. This should make something interesting out of it. We're going to move it maybe a little bit more on the horizontal and more especially on the vertical. But that's starting to look really nice. And we're going to do something special to it. But I really miss Luigi. I really wish I could be with him instead of being alone. It does get to me, this loneliness, and loneliness kills. So even though I'm not living in a ghetto anymore, I'm still in danger of becoming very sick because of loneliness. Loneliness kills, like 15 cigarettes a day. It's a killer, folks. It's a killer. So I'm not out of the woods yet, folks. I'm not out of the woods. I'm still in danger of becoming very sick or very having heart disease, for example, and cognitive decline. I'm starting to get a serious case. I don't know if it's that serious, but it is serious. I'm having troubles with my memory, and I'm really struggling to get my long-term memories happening from my short-term memories. The hippocampus is the part of the brain that does that, and loneliness affects it. So I read articles on Google. I try to use my loneliness time productively by using social media and also the internet to inform me about things, to keep myself informed and to try and use a bit of my downtime productively, so I keep my brain active as much as I can, even though I'm on my own. I have no other choice but to consult the internet for my sense of well-being, even though I still feel rotten because I'm lonely. But I'm trying to survive because I need to find Luigi and I can't find him anywhere, and social media doesn't have enough power to do that, so I have to now this is what we want. That's looking good. We can use this as our master copy, or maybe I actually think I might take out some of that enlargement, because that's going to be a master copy and I don't want to have the same enlargement, so I'm going to make the master copy a little bit with less of that. I think we can use maybe this one as our master copy and just add a little bit of enlargement here, and I get it now. So this looks really good, but we're just going to maybe use this one as our master copy. But I'm trying to keep my brain active as much as I can, even though I'm not with my partner and I'm lonely and all that I just can't get in touch with my partner, and I've lost all my settings, gas bagging. Sorry folks, I'm just going to set this up again. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and it really hurts to be as lonely as I have been. And it's lonely, as I said, it kills. Loneliness is a fucking killer, folks. It's a ripper of a killer. It's a very subtle yet very diabolical kind of killer. It's very subtle. You know, most people probably wouldn't think that. I never knew it. That's playing it safe, and what it's done to my fucking brain. There's no way I could ever study at TAFE or do anything useful with my brain, because, hey, I mean, even if I didn't have this loneliness, because I'm disabled anyway, but it's just made the disability more pronounced in my feeling. I know it's there. I'm going to use that. So, yeah, I just really struggle to do things properly. Oh, fuck, it's a pain in the ass being without a fucking partner and without someone to talk to. Feeling like my old friends have abandoned me, and they didn't give a shit that I was living in a ghetto for 7 years, from 2004 to 2011. If only they knew how scary it was. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. It looks a bit dark. Looks a bit dark, and I have to enlarge it more on the horizontal once again. So I'm going to have to enlarge it, I have to make some adjustments. I think we've made it way too dark. And the horizontal's got to be more than 105, if I'm correct. Maybe make it also 110. But this is what we're doing. We're using dual colour mode. But yeah, I did get lonely, and loneliness kills, folks. It's a killer. It's a true killer. Even though people might not realise it, it's like, I sometimes feel like my enemies have planned this for me. Now that looks shit house. That looks a bit too wishy-washy. This is really experimental, folks. And yeah, experimental art indeed. I do think maybe we could darken it. I think it does look better in the dark. Maybe we'll make it copied paper. But yeah, it's really, loneliness is a killer, and I'm trying to stay active, and this photocopier art is the most important part of me staying well, is to do this art and to make it go to social media, and also to send it off to the TV channels. Like Channel 9's the most important channel. I don't do any other channels at this moment. This is it. We've got this. This is looking good. So yeah, I've decided that Channel 9 are the ones I'm going to aim for. I've already done the other channels, and I haven't had any success with them. For some reason, my gut is telling me to go with Channel 9 to get my work out there, so I can get in touch with Luigi, as well as make money out of what I'm good at, not focusing on the disability that I have, to not focus on what I can't do, but focus on what I can do and make money out of it. And yeah, make the world a better place, hopefully. One day I'm hoping they'll have the neuroprosthetic devices to help repair, to help fix the damage. Well, it won't fix the actual brain damage, but it's like a prosthetic limb for the brain, and using electronics and shit and artificial intelligence to help fix the parts of the brain that don't work. And I want to become CEO of a future photocopier company, and I have to be with Luigi as well. I can't do this on my own. I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch. I'm very determined. I'm not interested in just sitting on my ass saying, oh, woe is thee, I'm disabled. I don't want to be a fucking person kowtowing to my own disability. I want to give disability the middle finger. I don't need to fucking focus on my fucking disability. If these rich people on Channel 9 can just play my material and get myself out of this rut that I'm in, and that all these other good things that I propose to happen will happen. I just had something flash up on my phone just now. I don't know what the message was. I'm going to have to, well, I'm not going to check it now while I'm demoing, while I'm videoing my work. And this is the green version. So we've got the cyan, we've got the green. So we've got the green one. Don't know what came up on my phone, a message or something. I just caught a glimpse of it. I hate when I get messages on my phone when I'm demoing. But basically, yeah, I'm trying my best, and I just need Channel 9's assistance to get my work out there. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.